Well, hello there. If you happen to watch my last video, you'll know I added this shit audio Maniphono preamp in preparation for adding a turntable. Well, those turntables I had mentioned arrived, both Pioneers. One is a PL-50 and the other is a PL-30. So why don't we take a look at those and check them out. So you might wonder why I got vintage turntables when there's so many great modern ones available. Well, I had wanted to get a Fluon's RT84 or RT85, I believe they're called, but they never seem to be in stock. I see videos of people talking about how great they are everywhere, but they don't seem to be available yet. So I'm a little impatient, so I ended up just getting a vintage turntable to hold me over until I can either get one of those or, I don't know, maybe get something better since I already have these. But this one right here is the PL-30, which seems to be the one that's in nicer shape of the two that I received. I upgraded the platter mat to this cork one, which looks nicer. You can see the old style rubber one that's on this PL-50. This PL-50 is on the floor because I don't have a proper turntable table, I guess you could say, or a rack to place them on yet. So once I get one of those, I'll take this one and they'll place them both on there, and then I can better compare the two. But it came with a Pickering XV15 cartridge, which sounds alright, and it didn't come too misaligned. I did have to readjust the tone arm weight and use a protractor, a cartridge protractor to align it, but other than that, everything came pretty nice. Although the look and design is a bit dated, I do like all that nice walnut and it looks pretty nice. But it will be needing a new dust cover. As you can see, it's pretty cracked and chipped in a few places. I do like how it has this nifty little kickstand to hold it open. The PL-50, which is right here on the floor, doesn't have a kickstand. It has like leaf springs to hold it open. So they're not interchangeable. It's belt driven. It's belt driven on the outside perimeter of the platter. The speed controls are right here, and unlike some modern turntables where you need to physically pick up the belt and place it on a smaller or larger diameter pulley, this one has this neat little mechanism that kind of reminds me of like a bicycle chain link gear changer. So, I'll turn it on. You turn it on with this little nifty lever over here. But yeah, so to change the speed, you just use this little lever switch, and it manually moves the belt for you. Well, I guess not. I guess it does. But yeah, it's a pretty nifty little mechanism. I like it. It seems a lot less fiddly than having to pick up the belt and place it on the pulley yourself. I know that can be somewhat annoying to some people. And then to turn it off, there's just this cut switch right there. It does have an auto stop and return feature, which is nice because sometimes I might fall asleep listening to something and then it just stops and doesn't continue. So that's about as automated as it gets with it, and it's about as much as I'd want for a turntable to have, really. The PL-50 does have a nicer tone arm, or at least it looks nicer. It has more adjustments. I don't know how well those adjustments actually work. But once I get it on a proper rack, I'll be able to test it further. I do want to upgrade the interconnect because they're pretty. I mean, look at this. That's not very nice looking. But so far it sounds okay. I listen through headphones because that's pretty much what all this is for. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'll update you once I get that rack and place them on that. I think I'm probably gonna just go pretty simple and get one of those Pangea racks. They're pretty cheap and they seem to have good reviews. So that's it for now. Thanks for checking this out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.